touch on my tongue's plenty. Wearing a coat. Yes, we got the bok choy died. That's bizarre.
What's different? It's the same thing it grew in last year, isn't it? No, it didn't grow in manure like this. It grew in just dirt over there.
And the mustard greens too.
Yep. This is doing great though.
Yeah, they must just be less tolerant to moisture. Oh, the peppers look grand. The onions look grand.
They're doing good.
Yes, everybody's doing
Tomatoes are
great.
doing good. I got a little bit of green new growth out here. Peppers coming off. Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to move those two at the end down to here.
Yeah.
And then we'll move another one and another one. Maybe not another one. It's this. The rocks. Well, it's getting good sun now.
Yep. Oh yeah, it'll get
don't
at
need to move
least.
it.
Yeah. It'll get a lot.
Maybe we can use it for herbs that need a little extra shade. Because this is going to get it shaded pretty early too, I think. But it's all it is.
Yeah.
I need to dig these out. Pull out these sweet potatoes.
Oh yeah, sweet potato slips ready to go in the
Ready to
ground.
Go now.
Yeah. Potatoes are putting on flowers, honey.
Yes, they are. I'm pumped. They want to make food for us.
Yes, they do. Ready to take this cover off?
Things don't really eat potatoes, do they?
Especially not big ones.
Uh-uh.
That's, the netting is for when they're babies. Keep the birds and bugs off of them, but when things are bigger, they're not as susceptible to that damage.
Yeah, it's starting to crowd these plants. Isn't
It is, yeah. It is. It'll start causing airflow problems.
See if we can get it filled up. I guess it doesn't have to be really folded up good. I just don't want a bunch of weeds and stuff on it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That guy not knowing whether to come or go.
He says, "Oh, I was used to that holding me up."
Yeah, just look at all these sweet potato slips, honey.
Those are awesome. They
All the way
love
over.
that rain.
All the way over. I think I planted 5 of them sideways along the end.
Oh, yes.
And Richie and Barbie want some, so I need to let him know that they're ready. And it's
Yes.
time. It was sweet potato time off the 26th, or the 27th, I think. I'm curious to see how no mounding does. It did really good last year, and I buried these extra deep.
Oh, that'll make all the difference.
Like so. Although I don't know if they're the Yukon Gold or Russet, or if they're Indeterminate or Determinate, or what kind of potato they are. Because it's kind of a mix.
It is a mix. Some of them were those red potatoes. Some of them were Yukon Golds for sure. A couple, at least, were Russets.
Should we pull this off too, or you want to keep it on for the beets?
Lettuce. I want to keep it on. Even though there's a bug eating lettuce right there.
I don't think it's eating it though.
Maybe not.
But it can die.
I don't see any damage on the lettuce yet. But there are some bugs in there. But
I see a lot of ants. Not a lot, but some
that'll be
ants.
good. I'll have it harvest
All right,
some
well,
lettuce.
I'll work this up and we'll put in something else.
Yep.
Something that works good with.
Well, we can restart. Also,
Jalapenos.
tatsoi.
Yeah, I don't want to restart it if it does this. I'd rather do it in a pot, maybe.
Well, it grew here last year. Right.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
did.
it just got so wet. And wet and wet and wet and wet. So, hopefully that's the only problem.
Yeah. Hopefully so.
Yeah.
I know we got peppers coming on. I'm excited.
Yes.
Tabasco peppers.
Everything's looking real good. And these are more aromas. These are about to take off on us, hopefully. They're just getting over their transplant shock. Yes, and I would love to just get some of those pots we filled up here.
Yep, that's the plan.
Yeah.
I pivoted from having them go around the back because I think we'll be fighting weeds up the sides of them. And
Yeah, and we have
snakes more back there.
this all laid out and ready to go.
Although this black mat does create some heat problems.
It
So
does.
We'll have to
See if it causes a problem.
Yep. See if it starts burning up plants or not.
Yeah.
Danged old weed.
Yep. Carrots are looking pumped.
So are these beets. I mean, romaine lettuce looks good.
Yes, we do. We have enough for salad.
Yep.
I will probably harvest some of that butter crunch over there, some of that romaine, and some beet greens. I tasted one the other day. They have a very mild flavor, mild and neutral. So I'll bring a salad with dinner tonight over to the neighbors with our rabbit curry.
Yes. Yeah, I don't think we even need to pull these weeds. I think they're going to just die out for the most part.
I agree.
Not get sun. Potatoes will outcompete them at this point,
Yes.
which is the goal.
Yes.
I think I saw some of that. What's it called?
Amaranth.
Amaranth.
Did you see amaranth sprouting?
I think that's the amaranth sprouting. Maybe a couple of little amaranths, maybe.
Oh, maybe so. Oh, look. Look at it pushing the soil up right here. Is that something pushing that soil up? Yeah, look at all these red sprouts.
Yes,
That's the amaranth.
Oh, there they are. Boom, 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 boom.
So exciting.
Yeah, nice.
Look at all these.
Nice, good.
All right, well, Nibbler's going to get some amaranth flowers.
Yes, I think the key is going to be to till this stuff a little bit. But I can't hear where the amaranth is growing, obviously.
Yeah, but we can till out all these weeds.
Because this may not be a bad spot. Because summer, the sun's more straight up.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this gets a lot more sun.
You'll get
So I
more
think
sun
this
in the
may
summer.
Not be a bad spot for sweet potatoes too.
Oh,
Or I really
probably
plan on-
not. And sweet potatoes are so ornamental.
At this point, I had planned on melons or pumpkins of some sort on this mound and let them just.
Yeah.
But the deer sure like them a melon.
Oh,
Although
well.
it's hard for them to come up, they'd have to come through our backyard and right there because those rock bluffs start just past that tree line, and the deer they can't maneuver that. They maneuver up over here. They come up. They have a little trail, so they may come.
Yeah, if they get over here, the dogs might sense them.
Yeah.
So hopefully so, because we run that risk anywhere with the deer.
Yep. I hate them. I want to get some Billy's bone sauce.
One day.
Oh, this is that sticky stuff that we were.
Cleaver. Yep, it's cleaver. Look. That was good for something. I don't remember what.
Yeah, I don't either.
Well,
It's not a trash weed like I thought.
it's certainly good for chopping and dropping.
You gotta keep an eye on ticks. Look at there. Look at there.
Oh.
Trying to make it up to my ding ding.
Good grief. Yep. Gotta look for ticks.
Just as I said that.
Yep. You sensed him by your junk.
Yes. He didn't realize how gross he was fixing to be before him.
Jeez. Okay.
You don't want to wind up in my sack, dude.
Well, that's too bad about that taxoy. What the heck? But let's try again. Got lots of seeds.
What you do? Then you get a pack of 2,000s or whatever.
Yes, or 3.
Which how they count them? It's got to be just by weight.
Yeah. Yes.
Now these I need to cut down like this
Why?
because they're too long to stick in the tubs, which is where I'm going to put them.
Yep. They sure are.
Yeah, so I need them to be only about this long.
Well, I would keep them as long as you possibly can, so I would maybe measure. Because they need to hold up. They need to hold up a lot of weight.
Not that much. And not with a stake as well, because that's what my intention is.
Oh, to stake them as well.
green.
That'll help. Yeah.
Otherwise the wind blows them over. It did that over there, even with them staked. Having 3 stakes along the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
It still would blow them over sometimes if the plant was top heavy enough.
Yep, it sure did. Especially, we had the rows of tomatoes going north and south, and that wind just caught that whole line and blew them all over together.
Thriving.
Yes.
Which I'm pumped. Husky
Cherry
tomato.
red. Yes. They were out of the yellow tomatoes, but yeah, that one's a very happy camper. And peppers, and these are the jalapeno. No, these are Tabasco, and Tabasco, and Tabasco, and Tabasco. I sense people getting Tabasco for Christmas. All right. Nicely done, honey. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We make a good garden.
Oh,
What are you doing? Why are you blocking? Why are you doing that?
Got my microphone ready. Yeah, I'm excited about these sweet potato slips. These onions hanging over the edge.
Yes. Yeah, me too. They've come on real well.
Yeah, they have.
Ready to transplant out to their forever homes.
Hey, there's one here, I believe. Ooh-wee. Look at all those slips. That'll work great.
Yes, it will.
All right, there's one. There's another one right here.
Golly, that's 20 plants.
Some of them just kind of broke off on their own. Oh yeah, that is the way to do slips. For sure. Ah, baby.
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Much better way than a glass of water. And they look healthier.
Oh, yeah. They couldn't be healthier.
All right, let's see. These guys are coming from this guy.
The potatoes look like something came and laid in the middle of them.
Do they?
Yep, they do. That looks like a Harriet spot to me.
Yep.
So there you go. Could be a bobcat shaped thing. I put the beefsteak tomatoes in here to
Nice.
kind of harden off a little more and
This is
transition
weird.
before we put them out in the full
That's a
sun.
weird.
Yeah.
It's one. Looks like one plant. I don't see any bugs on it. Yeah.
That's weird.
Weird. Wilting.
Oh, shouldn't be thirsty yet.
No. No, they shouldn't. But I do want to get any of these weak limbs off. Going down there for fertilizer. Yes, that does certainly look like where a critter has been, doesn't it?
Yep.
See if I can block it a little bit. All right, so we got way too many potato slips. It's awesome. Plethora of potato.
Oh, sweet potato.
Yes, sweet potato. So not potato. I wonder if our amaranth has come up any yet. Any more.
Well, geez.
Sure don't see them. I see these guys. Do not see amaranth.
Where did they go?
I will just have to see. Weird.
Yeah. Bunny rabbits.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll check it out.
Huh.
There's a little red leaf. Yeah, they were all right there.
Yeah, that's weird.
Golly.
You're in Tick
Yep.
Central too.
Yeah,
Oh,
here's another one that's pulled out by.
Huh?
Here's another one that's pulled out by its root.
Well, that's no bueno.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to cover, surround them with a cage.
Yep. Cage clotium.
These big green ones are not going to get cut by this. Well, those are thick and hard to clip.
Oh, howdy.
My forearms aren't in shape enough to do that. I need to hire a teenager. Teenager to cut all these. I'm just going to put it right between them. That way we can tie them both up to the outside of it.
Yeah.
Boy, these cherry tomatoes are kicking it.
Yes, they are.
Work. That guy. Yeah, these peppers are always better if I stake them. There. You can
Nice.
stake those babies.
Yes.
And there you go. All right. Let's see. Get these next door.
That sounds good.
Yep. Right. Get up in there and run that through that stirrup hoe. That's what it's called. Brain farts.
Oh, Milo's.
See how?
Yep, Milo's right there.
I'm gonna run him back into the house. It'll take me a minute to get all this clean.
Yeah, I'll be happy to. Something in the brush next door.
Huh?
There's something next door. Something rustling around.
The window. It's a window, Yeti.
You hear that? We are long overdue to show you how the garden's going. And I want to try making fried green tomatoes tonight. See how it goes. Heading out to the garden now. Hi. Hey, puppies. Yeah.
Tabascos.
Nice. Excellent. I have some trimming we need to do in there.
Well, the mail mailman, he came early, but all he brought was bills. Your insurance won't pay for shit, and you're running out of pills. You're like that little teapot, short and stout and about to blow. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go when you're angry, let it go when you're sore. Let it go when you're depressed, man, run your troubles out the door. Let it go when you're lonely and heartache's all you know. Let it go, let it go, let it go. You should have listened to your mama when the truth she did reveal about those little birdies and lilies in the field. Be kind to one another, oh, the Bible tells us so. Let it go, let it go, let it go. There's a smoldering spark of crazy that you keep way down inside. You fuel it with resentment, then you take it out for a ride. But it'll never go away, no, it just grows and grows. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go.
So to give you all a tour a little bit, got little yellow cherry tomatoes here that are off to a kind of a late start. They were out of stock for a while. They're trying, kind of sickly and anemic. Got in with some basil. What are these, honey? Are these watermelons? Yeah. Got watermelons, and they are flowering. Got rosemary. Sitting over here in some water, which I'm sure it's had enough by now. There we are. Tabascos.
Now life can be a struggle.
Jalapenos. Also got off to a slow start, but are catching up quickly. We've already had a couple harvests out of here. Ooh, try it. Is it hot? No way.
It's not like that.
Oh, okay.
All on the front end.
All on the front end. Document.
That's a bunch. Sorry.
Just a touch on my tongue's plenty. No seeds, please. I should have brought my water out with me. Okay, well, at least we know how to grow spicy peppers. Holy, free holy. I'm not sure if I was recording just then or not. So flustered about that pepper that I wasn't recording, so let me go through this garden tour again. Okay. This is new to our garden this year, these pots. And we finally got all of our beds up and rolling big time. So in these pots we have some sweet basil, and we have yellow, sun, gold cherry tomatoes, and some thyme. The Roma tomatoes are loving it. There's some there that did not get trellised. That's what happens. Husky cherry red, devil Tabasco, watermelon, couple more taters, new taters, cherry tomato, more yellow, the sun gold, watermelons. We got baby watermelon coming on. Oh yeah, and many of them will be, I'm sure. It was just so wet. An unusual spring, cool and wet.
Not laid over yet. Most of them not quite done.
Yeah, we have onions. Some of them are still trying. Another sun gold cherry tomato. This is our butter crunch lettuce that's bolting and needs to be pulled out and fed to animals. Jalapenos that are way less hot than the Tabasco peppers. And we've got some garlic chives finally taken off over here. Sweet. The next bed's our potato bed. We have sweet potatoes in the beds next door in our old garden. Show you those another time. These potatoes are just about all done. They were big and beautiful for a long time, and it's just their time. So we're starting to pull a little bit out here and there, and do the big harvest of those very soon. This is our romaine lettuce that is going to flower. Maybe it will give us some seeds. Of course, the rest is bolting too. Will be fed out to animals. Our beets are starting to finally produce a little bit. Made some beet cucumbers to go into a potato salad yesterday. And here's our carrot patch. They're pretty tightly in there, so we're just seeing how they do in this spot. It doesn't quite get as much sun in the other beds. They get 3-4 hours. Yeah.
It wasn't even up above the ground. Some wee beets.
Well, let's see them. Nice. All right, well, that's enough of what I want to do tonight. I'm going to go get out of this sweat factory and get in the kitchen and get to work.
Oh yeah, this is a filthy cow anyway. I don't know what I was worried about getting this thing dirty.
Yeah, don't worry about getting that dirty. It is a bright, sunny day. And where did the wind go? That wind has stopped.
Oh, we did good. Beet greens did good.
They were yummy beet greens.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
This thing's going to make us some yummy seeds.
Right.
There's beets in here.
Nice. I mean, oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, it's a beet.
It's a beet.
We have the teenager helping us in the garden. Here, I'll get you. Oh, cobweb. Ugh. Oh, it's buried.
Really, anything with red stalk can be pulled.
Yeah, there's no snake in there. Cool.
You want to put it in that?
I suppose. Yeah, careful. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Sam.
Oh, boom.
Boom. Oh,
boom.
What is that?
Something that's a piece of the plant.
Slimy.
Anything red, find the bottom and pull it. If it's like that, that's garbage. Just throw it to the side. But a good one, you know, golf ball size or bigger.
Yep. Red stalks.
Yeah. I guess we could just throw them all in here and then harvest the greens. Yeah.
Yeah, because we can compost those. Okay, just throw them all in here, Sam. Just throw them all in. You don't have to decide. We're going to put the good in with the bad. Thank you for your help. Okay, I'm going to set up because Doug and I are about to get busy in this potato bed. Oh, that sounded naughty.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that.
All right. Oh, I want to look in that bucket and see if that claw thing is in there.
Oh, it's hanging with on the tool rack. With the shovel.
Ah, I see it. I just walked by it earlier and didn't see it.
All right, so we're going to put this on a time lapse.
Tools.
And
attack tools.
Get busy.
Yes, probably a good tool to have.
Whew.
Man, I'm shocked at how good these did. They did as good as they looked like they were doing.
They did. Not disappointed.
No. Some of them even went deeper than I thought they were. I'm just feeling just the tips, you know?
Yeah.
Stone. Where? If we can get this broke up. I haven't found them to be more than about that deep. Few of them.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, you got good, strong hands. My hands are getting a little arthritic.
Arthur's visited your hands. Uncle Arthur.
Yeah, and where Rosie twisted my knuckle yesterday is a
Well, as you get
colored.
older, Aunt Flo quits coming and Uncle Arthur shows up.
That's a good one, honey.
Y'all see that layer there of sand and clay?
And clay. Yep, it helped it hold its moisture.
Yep. We're
And
going to
that
mix
top
it up
layer.
a little bit now so it'll be aerated. But
And this is what all that rabbit poop and hay turned into.
yep. This was nothing but rabbit poop and hay. For the most part.
What a resource.
Yep. And they're yummy.
Yes, and sweet. And
They're sweet and yummy. And delicious. A little bit of rodent work. That's weird. I wonder if it's a grub that eats them.
This area's ready to go, Sam. It hasn't even been broken up yet.
Oh, nice.
Don't be afraid to dig on. Oh yeah, don't be afraid to dig on in there. Look at you. It's like finding Easter eggs.
But better.
But better.
Because they last longer in the pantry.
Yes, that is true.
Look at that big old guy.
Nice. And I like that the variety does so well. We have good red ones. We've got good russets. We've got good Yukon golds.
Yep.
Nice. Sam's a potato finder.
All right, I think I'm about.
And you are an excavator. Such strong hands. Strong hands. Oh my goodness, those strong hands.
My kung fu is strong.
Oh, potato gold.
All right, we're going to need another bucket. I am confident.
Huh. So cute.
Yes. Yes, thank you, Jesus. We're not going to starve to death now.
No, we're not. Look at that. Oh.
You may hate us a tater by the end of the year. But yeah, it threw a lot more of these this year than it has in the past.
Ever.
Like every other plant was this year.
Yes. Oh, you're so cute and red. I'm glad you got into some red ones, Sam. Oh, all right. Yellers.
Let me get this last little bit here.
Digging potatoes.
Oh.
Yep.
I sent them.
Yeah, there's a whole section there in the middle waiting still.
Whites and reds mixed.
Hmm.
Way it ought to be.
Heck yeah. Oh, there's a parent skin.
I do not believe that you got to separate them.
No, I don't think so either. Some of them will definitely last longer than others, though.
Yeah.
The reds do go fast.
Yeah, I need to learn more about the determinate and indeterminate stuff.
Yeah, when it comes to potatoes. Oh, I think, no, never mind. I thought I saw one sticking out.
Thank you, Sam. That was
Yes,
really
thank
what
you.
we needed help with.
Oh, well, look at that.
Is
That's
it a
chicken
grub?
food.
Huh?
That's chicken food.
The grub?
Yeah,
Nice.
big fat one. Probably what was nibbling on our potatoes.
Yep, maybe. Little bastard.
All right, Sam, you want to take the bug to the chickens?
Now the car won't start, and you're losing heart. The sink stopped up and your coffee cups run dry. And your socks got holes and you're feeling old. Sold your gold and your happy kite won't fly. I know you hear me, baby, so here's what I want my sweetie pie to do. Anytime you're near me, girl, just ask me, 'cause I've got a hug for you. Well, the dogs are mean and the grass ain't green and the floorboard's squeaking, the roof leaks every spring. Work's dragging, spirits flagging, you hold the bag and it don't contain a thing. I know you mind me, baby, so here's what I want my sweetie pie to do.
Thank you very much, Sam.
You just come and
MVP award.
ask me 'cause
Sometimes
I've got
3
a hug
people
for
make
you.
all the difference in the world.
We are more than the sum
Less
of our
than
parts.
overwhelming at that point.
Thank
Less
you,
overwhelming.
Sam. Okay. Oh man, look at that dirt.
I'm trying to get it turned good and all these roots up. I can see.
Awesome. What a haul. Yeah.
I think that was better than last year's.
Yes,
or
that
2
is
years
a
ago.
grand haul.
Well,
I am so excited. So where are we gonna dry 'em out?
I think same spot there in the old
The old carport.
carport. Yeah, and we've got tables, folding tables in there. Yeah. All right, I think what I'm gonna do
I know you love me, baby,
is,
so here's what I want my sweetie
yeah,
pie to
see,
do.
that's why I checked my work.
If you're thinking
As if I
of the
don't
girl,
check
just
my
ask me,
work on
'cause
this.
I've got a hug for you.
A good little doo-doo.
If you're thinking of the girl, just ask me, 'cause I've got a hug for you.